Good evening.
How you doing?
All right, how are you?
You need a fire extinguisher.
No, I need some magical powers to go with it.
Oh, okay. Magical powers. What magical powers would you have?
Don't know. Angelic powers. I don't know. Luxury lifestyle or something. That would be it.
Yeah, okay. It's
Who would you
like
want me to have?
when it came up, I straight away thought of my granddad. To be honest, it was and it like during the RAF, like oh, disappeared a bit there. Yeah, that's kind of mine. That's who I would have had. Just I think as well because I looked up to him so much. He was like a dad to me, really. So like just to see what he was like at that age and see what he went through during that time. I think for myself.
Can you relate to two people that's buried next to each other?
Can I what? Sorry.
And see, as I'm talking to you, I can see burial. I'm getting this very confused.
Um, Depends in what way, really.
Your father living?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is there a P name for someone?
There is.
What is it?
Um, so this is a thing. Should I tell you or not? Is there?
I brought three names down, but I still got a chance to get something through. I suppose it's just a little bit of fun. That's all. What's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
name?
that's all right.
What's the name?
Um, Peter.
Well, Peter was the first one that I got. Who is Peter?
That was my granddad.
Right, so I did go to Peter to Patrick as we spoke, but the Peter was the
Okay.
first one that I put. But anyone that knows me knows. Then I just put something underneath just to make sure because sometimes it really twists like that. But Peter was the first word that came in.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
it was the father. But I did see burial with this person or someone attending a burial. I've also got 27th of a month. Just bear with me. So just to go back to that. So I
Go on
got
then.
burial. I've also got prostate cancer, I thought. I'm not sure on the cancer, but I definitely felt prostate as I'm sat here. I know that. So I did write prostate
Right.
on that for something. I could even represent something to the living, but his name's good enough, isn't it? I'm presuming this is the one that's passed.
Yeah, yeah. But Patrick as well's a little bit interesting because um,
Oh, hold
today
on.
out of
I
the
can get,
go
go
on.
on. But don't tell me anything else. I can still get other stuff. Go on.
Okay.
I mean, with the other
Well,
names,
yeah.
not saying names.
No, no. Because of today, someone who I used to work with years ago, called Patrick. They suddenly popped up sort of again today, so that's quite interesting. And I haven't seen them or known. I don't know of any other Patricks. And they popped up today after about 20 years. So that's yeah, that's interesting.
But Peter's the best bit, isn't it? But you said RAF, didn't you? But
Yeah.
I'm just sometimes I just see them as a granddad figure. But are you talking somebody passed at the time of RAF or something to do with this here? I'm
Yeah,
seeing
yeah,
prostate or
yeah,
something.
yeah. No, it was after the RAF. Yeah.
It was older.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've also got. Thank you very much for the gifts, everyone. I've got something so you understand. So we got straight to the granddad. I'd say with that. That's pretty good. With regards to that. So shut up. I thought father, to be honest. But like you say, a fatherly feeling or something like that. Sometimes I do get that mixed up, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I think it's the dad's dad or the mum's mum or the mum's dad. Sometimes I can
Was
feel the
that a
dad.
question? Sorry.
No, sometimes I can feel it's more the dad's side if I think it's the dad, but it can be a dad's feeling if it's really close. So who's the
Right.
Peter's?
Okay.
Who's Peter belong to, mum or dad?
My mum.
Right. So is your dad's
Yeah.
dad passed as well, or is he passed as well?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So I've got two other names I feel. It's the only names I've been sticking in while I've been here. And I'm glad we got the Peter because that's what we're talking about, I think. So what was the age of the granddad when he passed? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
Um,
hold on. Sorry, but the first one was the biggest one, but one a little one above it could be a date that's since. But go on. I don't know the guy's
83.
name. Yeah, well, I put 78. That was the first one, was the
Right.
biggest
Okay.
one. So you give me that.
Yeah,
I know I've got somebody 80, something like that.
yeah.
But sometimes the 68 to 78 can mean a 10-year thing, but that's fine. I got the 78 as an older man. There's 52 for something as well, and 68 might make reference to something, so I'll give 3 numbers. There's also 27th of a month, or I'm not sure which month it is. July is
Not,
coming from.
yeah,
They are mixed up the months. But July and
yeah.
August are kind of floating in. So what's the other what's your father's name?
My actual father's name.
Or is it the well, yeah, I'm just looking at the fella's names now. I mean, you're called Matt. What's the father's name? Oh, hold on. I've got it under this one. Hold on. It's the one with the little arrow on it. Well, I'm not saying it's this one, but go on. I've just got it. We've got Peter, so go on.
Victor.
No. What's the other granddad called?
That was, oh, sorry, hang on. James, sorry.
Yeah, that's the one I just put down, literally with the little arrow above the John. Because I knew they
Right,
were going
okay.
to. They made me go to James, literally, as we're asking for it. So, you see that one? So, I knew I had
So
another one, I think, in that regard.
did you
So, just
have
hold on.
John as well? Sorry.
Yeah, I had John in the first place, which could be somebody else. But the main thing I'm looking for is the name that you come out with for the other granddad. Because I'm looking for the
Okay.
deceased at the moment, generally. But sometimes the father's situation can be a name as well, or the living. But let me just see. I've got
I'll let
something.
you into a secret in a bit.
What?
Oh, in a bit.
What are you making this up? Because it could mean something in the
No,
thing.
no, no, not at all. No, not at all.
But what's the secret?
Um, the granddad whose name was Peter.
He's living.
No, that was what he was known by, but his actual real first name was John.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm not shocked by that. But it's the way they're bringing in the James for the other thing. In that, yeah, it's up to them in that regards what they're doing. But if you see my videos after this, you'll see I've been doing it for 4 years. I've been
Yeah,
recording mediumship for quite a long time. Because mediums that have been and gone, like Doris Stokes, Gordon Higginson, etc. There's also somebody called Doris Collins that a lot of you won't heard of. But
right.
they didn't have the internet, did they? So the way I mean, I do long reading
Yeah,
and do videos, but so I use this platform to kind of quickly do it and get the names are important as well. You know, the names are very important because everyone's wanting the
yeah.
name regardless of the stuff. But what's the grandma called? Have you a grandma passed? We'll try this last name. It doesn't make forced to be out, but have you got some? What's the grandma passed called?
From a mum's side, would you say, or
They've passed. I mean, they're not passed. I think we've done really well in the time we've done. But have you any
yeah,
grandmas
yeah.
passed? What's her name?
You got Ellen.
Eileen.
Ellen.
Yeah, I know, but Eileen is Ellen. You would give me the Eileen for
Oh,
Ellen.
okay.
Wouldn't you? You'd give me
Right,
that
okay.
sound. And if
Yeah.